faces in the darkness shining. Mary defends with her sword held high. Wallerton moves where danger is nigh. I have a praise, a lifeline to all, guiding us safe through peril's thrall. Through jungle and ruins we seek what's concealed. The star of Omu, its power sealed. One step too late, the world falls away. We'll find the star, come what may. Come what may. Kelly's the weaver who tempts fate's hand. With dungeons and riddles, his traps we withstand. Through crumbled streets and temples we roam. The star within grasp will bring it home. Come what may. Through jungle and ruins we seek what's concealed. The star of Omu, its power sealed. One step too late, the world falls away. We'll find the star, come what may. The moon whispers and calls through hidden halls and crumbled walls. The jewel awaits with untold powers. The star of Omu will soon be ours. Will soon be ours. Come with me. Through ancient ruins, our fate is entwined. No turning back, no treasure left behind. Blackmore has fallen, the portal torn wide. Omu awaits with shadows to hide. Asterak mourns in a voice cold and dry. The balance is shattered, succeed or die. The jewel lies buried deep in the stone. The star of Omu, power unknown. Through jungle and ruins we seek what's concealed. The star of Omu.
We're live just like that. Welcome back, D&D Sundays. We're not going to waste any time. We're just going to jump straight on into it. So whenever you're ready, Kelly, you bring us on in.
All right, welcome back. Last when we left our heroes, you guys have now ventured deeper into the lost city of Omu in search of the star. You encountered some deformities of some kind of creature that were obviously just trying to use you as prey. Defeating those, you ventured into a structure where you came across an old friend. Well, not a friend, but an old encounter from before where Kragan the Terrible was waiting for you. And he had one task. He told you that he would answer 3 questions truthfully by one of you in your party. The questions were asked, the answers were given, and then Kragan vanished, leaving behind an item for you to use. But there was one other evil that was present within the structure that, in venturing to an upper level, encountered another Denzian of this vile city that you quickly dispatched once again. And then heading out with your first plan, I remember you saw from the distance, you saw this temple. And you were going to try and cross the river and head to that. But just before you did, you saw a couple figures enter your sight near the start of the bridge. From what you could tell at this distance, you figured they were wearing like that same homespun, rough-looking clothing that you saw on that other dead figure from earlier. And that's where we left off. So what do you guys do?
We're chasing them, right?
No, you guys were just walking towards the bridge, and all of a sudden they kind of came out of the underbrush.
I know. No, sorry. I'm asking the thing. Are we chasing? Because they're
Oh.
running for the bridge right now, right?
Well, yeah, they turned and they're starting to yeah. You can see there's a couple figures there. Yeah, you could determine that it's a woman with a younger child, which you assume to be a boy. But you can tell they're not tabaxi like that other body that you found.
But they're wearing like rough.
But they're wearing like the rough, yeah, like I said, homemade.
jungle clothing.
Yeah.
And
And they were carrying like again homemade like wicker baskets.
And running from us.
Once they see you, yeah, they're not like they don't throw their stuff and just bolt like in terror. They just kind of you see the woman. She's obviously talking, but
They don't look
can't
like
make out.
they don't look like ghostly in appearance. They look like
No,
real
no.
things. Okay.
No, you
Ari-
see the woman grabs the boy by the shoulder and like turns him, and they start
They start
moving
running.
quicker, trotting towards, carrying their baskets towards the bridge.
we will
Shout out.
yell out to them and just say, "We mean you no harm. We're friendly."
Okay,
won't hurt you.
I'll get all of you to make a perception check, please.
Okay, come on, baby.
Come on, tell me they're
bad,
evil.
Bad.
There you go. Got 120. Erdan's obviously not part of this group. Get out.
Just starting off
Or
real
Dad's
strong
focusing.
tonight.
It's like, are they evil? Do they need to be fireballed?
So, Crow and Erdan, you notice that the woman, as she turns, like in kind of turning the boy around, she points towards the river on the right side, and you guys and the two of you kind of notice that she's like pulling him away from that side of the river when they're heading towards the bridge.
There were tentacles near here, I believe.
Are they
Yeah,
responding
has
to me
wallet?
yelling out?
So what do you yell out?
I'm gonna yell out. We mean you no harm. We are friendly.
We come
We
in
just want to
peace.
talk.
The woman looks back, but they continue to move at a quicker pace.
We're
So
here
you
to
guys-
kill the dragon.
You guys can. Do I have you locked? No, you're not locked. So
It's the range on them.
Mari will, if she can, as much as she can move, she's gonna move towards them and just say, "Yellow, say please stop."
Yeah, I'll go with you too.
Reggie's
There.
not far behind.
I don't know how far
I'm
you'll
about
let
10,
us
I'll
go.
be about 10
Or
feet
Dad's not
behind.
staying behind.
is Wallerton coming?
I am here, but I do not have access to Wallerton.
Oh. So yeah, and
Doesn't mean you can't move them. Jeez.
Try harder.
oh, that's right. Finney was playing him.
Yep.
No, don't delete. Clear owner.
No, Finney was keeping him alive last session.
That's
There you
true.
go.
That is true.
As you guys are calling out, Crow and Erdan make history checks.
I think I remember.
Yeah,
15.
Erdan,
He rolled a 16. Wildly different.
as you tell that they're not really responding to Mari's shouts and Ty's crying out, you remind your party that they probably do not speak common.
And I will look to Crow. What do your people speak?
I'm gonna yell out in Elvish.
I was gonna say Crow looks at his sheet and says either common or elven.
Right.
No,
Anybody have some tuna?
is there a Tabaxi language? I don't have it on my sheet if there is.
No, it was Elvish. It was High Elvish, I think.
Ancient Elvish.
Okay.
Ancient Elvish.
But
do you speak Elvish, Mari?
Yeah, I do.
So when you call out in Elvish?
Say what do I call out?
Yeah, what do you say
I
in Elvish?
say the same thing. I say, "We are friendly. Please stop. We don't mean you any harm."
Just gonna they by the time, because you guys moved ahead and they ran to they moved when you yell out in Elvish, she stops and looks back.
When she looks back, I'll take down my hood and pull my mask down so she can see I'm Tabaxi as well.
They're not Tabaxi.
Well,
But
shit.
they might be
Other
allied.
people aren't. Yeah.
But they might be allied with Tabaxi.
Sorry, I thought you said they were.
No, the first body you found was a Tabaxi, but these ones,
Yeah, they might respond different to you though. Maybe you never know.
yeah,
Well,
actually, when
Unless
you
they
do
killed
that,
the Tabaxi.
when you do that, the boy, you see the boy points and says something in Elvish. And Crow, you obviously understand it. Anybody who speaks Elvish will understand it. He's like, Mama, look, is that one of theirs?
Kitty!
And I'll have my weapon stowed. I'll kind of whisper Savour and have the longbow retract back into its holster.
But you're bringing it out.
And I'll no, it's been out nonstop, but I'll stow everything and I'll kind of put my paws up. I'm like, and I'll say back to them as well in Elvish. It's truth. We simply want to talk.
I don't know if this helps, but
You guys can move.
oh,
they're not-
Sorry, I didn't know
yeah,
if we were
guys
I'm
done at that
moving
moment.
up to her,
Yeah.
and as I do, just for role-playing purposes, this is a waste, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna use my channel divinity, which is emissary of peace. It gives me augment my presence with divine power as a bonus action. You grant yourself +5 bonus to charisma checks for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So peaceful.
So have you guys like stowing weapons or?
Yeah, I'm putting my weapon away, holding up my hands.
So you take
and
off
walking.
your effect then?
Oh yeah. I am no longer-
You roll up with your flaming sword.
Erdan's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is just a walking stick. You wouldn't deprive an old man of his walking stick.
You see the woman, now that you guys are close, you see the woman keeps glancing over her shoulder towards the bridge, but more towards the right side of the bridge.
But across it?
Well, she's looking across it, but then looking kind of off the
water.
into the river.
Okay.
Yeah. And she calls back and says, "We have nothing. We have nothing. We don't want any trouble. Just let us go."
And
gonna
this
say-
is all in Elvish.
It's in Elvish, yeah. I'm just saying somebody's translating to those that don't speak Elvish.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I have Elvish, so I'm good.
I think a lot of us do, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for
don't.
Lorilla and
Lorilla and Reggie.
Reggie.
Yeah.
We'll just say it's okay. We don't want to take from you. We simply want to speak.
We are here to
Can-
save this city.
And then I'll say quietly in common to Mari, maybe ask if we can approach closer. Because there's still a good
Right.
gap between us, like, essentially
Yeah.
saying, like, tread lightly, like, let's not scare them off.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask that. Say we mean you no harm, and we just need information. We are here to help you in any way that we can. Trust us, we can protect you from the dangers that have entered this land.
The woman, yeah, like she's yeah. Are you trying to persuade her?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Oh,
persuade
oh,
her
shut
to let
up.
us come closer.
Hey,
Crow starts speaking his Elvish.
No, Crow's not here. Just
Yeah.
this Crow's here, not that Crow.
Not correct.
Yeah, make your persuasion check. Like, obviously not intimidating her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to convince her.
I'm gonna kind of go around start going around the tree here.
Take the flank.
Scanning around.
Yeah,
She
takes
kept
a
looking
flanking
this way,
position.
so I'm like, it's over here.
Yeah, she kind of glances again across the bridge and into the river, and she says, "What do you want from us?" Again, we have nothing. She walks forward.
She's coming towards us.
It's gonna get tentacled. Okay, good.
And yeah, she tugs on the boy's tunic, and you can tell the boy's probably about 11, 12 years old. And at this distance, you believe they're human, but you're not sure. They have some different features about them.
I would say I'm gonna move slightly closer, hands out, and I'm just gonna say, we are here. We just need information. We are not from this city, obviously. Are you native to this city?
They kind of look at each other quizzically.
Are you from
I-
here?
The woman, like, I don't understand.
Yeah. What's your
This is-
names?
This is my
you-
home.
You've lived here your whole life.
Yes.
Have you seen others from outside?
Again, looking quizzical.
I'm
Have you seen
What's
others
outside?
that like us?
Or does anybody have
Ye-
a way to create an image?
Yeah.
Create an image of like orcs and stuff.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, I can't do that.
I'm gonna
Make
I'm
like-
I'm gonna
I can't
point
do that.
I'm gonna point in the direction that she keeps looking, and I'm just gonna say
I
Very-
can make a dancing
Wallerton-
light. I can make a
Wallerton
dancing light
create-
that's vaguely humanoid.
Wallerton can create image illusions.
He has minor illusions.
Yeah.
There's like simple ones, like I know you can get like cantrip ones, right? Where you can just create like a small image.
Yeah, that's what minor illusion.
That's what a minor. Okay, yeah. So create some images of like the orcs and Zolv and stuff, like people we've been chasing.
Little mini versions.
I use my shadow arts cantrip to create some of the images of some of the people.
Have you seen any of these?
Which people? Can you just do one at a time, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
Okay, what do you create an image of? Is it a
All
full
s-
size?
No, it's
No,
small.
it's like
so
a
5 by
palm
5 is
image,
the
like a little
biggest.
hologram in the
size.
palm of your hand. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just like walk up and I hold
He's
out my
slowly
palm, and
spinning.
On top of my palm is I don't know who to show.
Like an orc.
You have to
An
tell
orc.
me. Just a generic orc.
Yeah.
Well, like some of the ones that we fought.
Wearing the black,
from the
black
black
armor and
flame
stuff.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ty and Mari and Wallerton make history checks. None of you have keen mind, right?
Nope.
mm-mm.
Might have nailed it.
I got a 1.
Oh, guys, come on. Why are we here? I don't remember.
Okay, Ty, you're like you kind of remember, yeah, that the tribe that the Black Flame enlisted was the Red Fang,
That's it. Yeah.
and so you explained to Wallerton that Wallerton's like, no, that's not even. No, we saw these things.
Yeah, I can't remember.
He makes a picture of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see this guy?
Anyway, yeah, Ty, you explained
You
to
know this
Wallerton that to describe one of those Red Fang assassins that were like dogging your trail and hunting you all the time.
Erdan shudders.
Yeah.
And like, I kind of want him to scroll through a few images. So there's that one, and then like those the dragon men that we fought. So we fought several of those as well. And then Zolv, the black dragon.
Okay, when you show the Red Fang orc, they look astounded, a bit scared, and a bit in awe of his ability to generate this image. You hear them muttering in Elvish, "A magic man. They have strange appearance."
Mari's gonna say, "Are there others? Do you have family and friends? I'm a healer as well. We have magic. We can help you."
I mean, you see that they're not clean,
Yeah.
but you don't see any obvious wounds or anything other than, you know, a bumps and like some bruises, maybe some scratches. But that's just probably just they're wearing like pieces of hide wrapped
Scrap.
around their feet for shoes.
If I can,
Just living in a hostile area, you're gonna be not in. But when you show Zolv, both of them like cower and fall to the ground.
I'm gonna step towards him and say, "It's okay. It's just
He could-
magic."
Is he doing the
Fake.
crazy eye thing? Because, yeah, that gets me too.
Yeah.
I guess I would be closer now because that'd be.
Does he have another look?
You've seen this.
The woman is like, that thing has come to our home. We run from it. We hide. That thing, she points towards Wallerton's image. Why is it here? Are you servants of it? Are you in search of it?
We're here to slay it.
We are here to kill it, and we can help you. We can help defend your
You will never kill that.
village.
Well, then we will try.
I'm looking for some acid sacks, so yeah, I'm going to kill it.
when they look up, if I can catch their attention, I'm gonna point in the direction that they were looking, and I'm gonna say, "Is this what you're afraid of out there?" And I'll point in that same direction.
Yeah, the both of them look in that direction and then look back at you and like, beasts live in the water.
Can you describe them?
There's your best just to hide and run. There is dangers everywhere. We are very few. Like their grasp of even the Elvish language is very rudimentary.
It's kind of rough.
Yeah, because you assuming they probably haven't had any schooling or anything.
Totally. I'm gonna say, where is your village from here? Where is your home from here? Is that where you were headed?
She doesn't say. She grips the basket. You guys see in the basket, there's like these root vegetables. They look like pretty like dried up and like,
I'm gonna look.
in poor
I'll take out 3 days worth of rations and offer them.
I'll look back to the group too and say, this might be a good time to conjure up some water.
It would, wouldn't it?
You see, they have like
What'd you
what
do,
looks
Reggie?
like the man or the boy has what looks like some kind of water skin, some kind of bladder. It's not very big, but yeah,
Bro,
it looks like it
bro,
was
There's
probably
some
the
water over there. Just go get it.
I'm not touching that. I ain't
Again,
going
the-
over there.
the river's flowing from east to west,
Oh, okay.
and it's not fast. It's quite slow, actually. If you
Yeah,
say that, the woman shakes her head violently, like,
Go get water.
don't go, don't drink the water.
I'll hold up my 3 Ziploc bags worth of rations.
And you approach her.
Yeah, I'll take a step forward. I'm not gonna do it like threatening, and I'll say food. Need more food.
I'm going to step forward to and just say, "You can trust him. He's a scary minotaur, but don't worry.
Yeah,
gonna
they
try
look
to-
very
I'm
apprehensive
gonna try
about
to
the
present
Minotaur.
my holy, peaceful presence and wash over them, and say, we can help you if Zolv has attacked you. We have healing powers. We can come to your village and help those that are injured."
She still doesn't respond to you about trying to find where her village is.
Should take the food?
She's looking at it like, obviously it's not Ziploc bags, but
No.
like whatever. It's like a
It's always beef
cloth.
jerky.
Yeah, dried fruit and meats.
Meats and stuff, and
She has no idea what she's looking at.
yeah, I'll take one and I'll just bite into it. And it's food.
And then he's
Eat.
like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
like, oh my god.
No, just food. Eat.
Okay, the boy is like looks curious and he's
I'll kneel
stepping forward,
right.
but the woman's like puts her hand out in front of his chest.
I'll kneel right down to the ground to like his level, and I'll kind of undo my shield so it'll just kind of hang to the side, and just both hands just out, and just it's fine.
Okay,
Now that I'm like a lot closer to them, I can't see like any injuries on them other than just scrapes and wounds or anything.
yeah, the boy's got like a scraped knee, some scratches on his arms. Same with the
Okay.
woman, some scabbed over wounds. Some of them don't look the greatest.
Yeah.
Like they probably a little bit of infected, but nothing like life threatening.
Okay.
Because yeah, obviously from what you could tell, their medical skills are pretty limited.
So I'm sitting here bleeding. I just realized I have 39 hit points there.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
like
I was gonna say,
blood leaking out.
do not waste cure wounds on them.
Crow, Reggie, and Erdan. They need you guys to make perception checks.
Paying better attention this time.
Thanks.
Yeah, Crow, in your position, because like you said, the one pointed to the east side of the river, and something catches your eye. And as you look over, you see some of the underbrush, like the reeds and stuff by the river. They seem to be moving. And then sort of popping out of the you see these like tentacles just start flailing out of the reeds. And then you hear this massive roar as you see this thing come.
God damn it.
Oh no.
It's a giant fucking frog. Kill it.
You see
Fireball.
these tentacles grabbing onto the archway and it's like coming out of the river.
I'm
Looks
gonna
like it's a
when that
behemoth of a
when
frog.
when I spot that thing coming out, I'm gonna shout at them to get back, and I'll shout Savor and the longbow.
Oh my
Nice. Wallerton, do you get advantage on initiative check?
I don't think so. No.
I thought somebody did.
You
Not in
think
this
of the
group,
wrong
I don't think.
campaign.
Yeah.
Ark
Yeah.
does.
I thought the monk
Yeah.
did too, though.
Maybe some type of monk, but I don't know.
Not
if
this monk.
The shadow monk. I'm not sure. So you guys see this thing come like charging, like comes out of the river, water splashing off of it. These long tentacles. Starts like trying to crawl towards you guys. Wallerton, Crow sends out the alarm. Yeah, you guys all know what it is, so.
Yeah.
Is it also eating an adventurer right now?
It's about to be.
Not yet.
I'm gonna go.
You see the woman and the boy. Like they don't freak out or anything. You see they grab their baskets and it's almost like it's been practiced and rehearsed. Like they're used to this. And they start bolting towards the west. Not in a panicked way,
but
they're starting to run.
Tactically leaving.
Yeah. You see them looking for cover, going into the underbrush.
I follow.
They're not
them.
just like that. And you hear them, the woman screams at you guys, run. Okay, Wallerton.
I run after them.
Okay.
I'm just joking. Are you gonna lock us in? We're not locked right now.
Oh, right. Sorry. Thank you. Go ahead.
I'm going to move over here underneath the arch and try and hide right there. I'm going to wait for it to come closer.
Yeah, there's enough stonework and overgrowth that you can, like you're trying to stealth hide.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Trying.
Trying is the operative word there. I'm too distracted and talking to the shadows too much, so I'm making too much noise.
Hey, yeah, an unknown terrain to yourself as you run over there and you're trying to push into the undergrowth, and yeah, your boot hits some of the crumbling stones. Yeah, you see the multi-eyed eye stalk that it has, and one of it turns towards you, and you see it looking at you.
Ari's yelling if she's allowed to.
Yeah,
Let's
you guys
follow
can
them.
talk.
Let's follow them. Run.
So I turn
Anything
around.
else, Wallerton?
I turn around and I dash after the two people.
Okay.
You want to move them
Yep.
to where they made it to?
So there they run, pretty much like I said, and they're doing it surprisingly very nimble. You see, they had no weapons.
Yeah.
Actually, the woman you saw had what looked like to be maybe a stone dagger or knife in her belt, but she doesn't reach for it or anything like that. Okay, Wallerton, you try to hide in there, and the thing notices you, so you get.
Yep, I bounce.
Run after.
Bouncing out of here.
Larilla, what do you do?
Another move.
You see the villagers, if you want to call them the Denzians here. They're fleeing to the west.
Appalachian Rose,
Okay.
thank you so
I'll
much for
follow
the
them
follow.
after
Really
I
appreciate
get a
that.
Slingshot.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
I'll take out my sling. Pew.
Nice.
Yeah, you strike the thing. Your another metal ball flies. Yeah, because it hasn't taken an action yet.
Yeah.
So he gets his assassination thing.
Autumn
No, on a surprise, I think.
surprise, it's an automatic crit.
If he surprises a creature, it's an automatic critical hit.
Yeah, but just regular, he just gets advantage against anyone slow. It's awesome perk.
Okay, so you like
Pretty sure that's how I killed that girl that one time.
pull your. Were you an assassin?
Yeah.
No, you rolled a 20.
Oh no, it's a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
And
It
you
was
rolled
a regular human, and we were like level 6.
Yeah, this is a huge monstrosity that's wanting to eat you.
Yeah, I'm not
Hey,
saying that.
Lorilla, yeah, your bolt like strikes in. You see like the body's pretty rubbery, but it does like penetrate into it. You see some like blood leaking out of the hole, but it still roars and keeps coming. I'm going to put you there.
Try to hide in this tree.
Yep.
Roots.
As far as you can tell, you don't think it notices you. Mari.
Thank you so much for the raid, everybody. Sorry, I'm not going to be on the microphone
Again,
too much
tell
so we
everyone.
don't interrupt the story, but I hope you enjoy the show. Welcome
wow,
in.
Mari's actually saying
And
a retreat.
see you in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
she
we-
won't.
We've killed one of these before.
Not
no.
in this campaign.
Not in this campaign, no.
We gotta stay with these people.
Yeah, we did in the junk, didn't we?
So I'm just gonna move to there. And
Doing normal movement.
yeah, and then I'm just gonna hold my action. I'm gonna actually first. I'm gonna ignite my blade.
Okay, so you
Yell
pull out.
Savor. Strata.
Sudden- You see Crow's like longbow
Oh.
retracts.
Gonna ignite my holy light and turn and say, "Come on, let's leave." And
Yeah,
I'm just gonna hold my action.
you actually see the woman and the boy like they kind of like shield their eyes. Living in perpetual twilight would do that to you.
Yeah, it's kind of bright. Sorry.
Yep.
And that's it.
Bro,
Okay.
your comrades are doing a tactical
They're-
retreat.
Yeah. Shoot. Kind of takes me off
Take it
from where I was
slow.
going to go. Let's see
Why are we
here.
retreating?
Because
Yeah.
we gotta follow. These people are just gonna run for it. If we attack this thing, we're gonna lose the people.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move up to this side of the arch and kind of get my back up against it,
Yep.
and then attempt to hide here if I can.
Okay. Make your roll.
I'll kind of, as I kind of like peek around the corner to see if the thing spots me or not.
As far as you can tell, no.
Okay.
You see, you actually see its concentration is now on Mari because Mari was like yelling out, "Run! We gotta go save the
Lit up
people!"
like a torch.
And then lit up like a torch. Yeah.
It's like right past me. Okay,
and
and
it's
then
right beside you, but you're using the stone archway as
and maybe
cover.
some like casting shadows, like just the
well,
funky
you
light.
you don't have to hide in shadows. You're hiding from view.
Taking advantage. And so then I'm going to use this opportunity and I'll knock one of my bow arrows onto the bow and using sharpshooter try and knock this thing off kilter.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
Go ahead. Yeah, you strike into it. Arrow flies true. But unlike Ryder, you only get one shot.
Only one.
Extra
So
damage.
make it count.
Not bad.
Yep.
Yeah, they just kind of
good.
like line it up and just whap right in the face.
Yeah, you see the arrow like literally like loses itself, like it disappears into the body. But as it does, you see this eruption of like blood come out of the wound, but the arrow like is gone inside of its body.
And that's it for my turn.
Mark that one off.
Yeah, that one's gone. That one gone. I ain't coming back.
Okay. The creature.
Hopefully it's slow.
You see it like strides forward. Oh,
Anything like
is it alt?
Alt, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep,
Oh,
there we
let's
go.
see.
Can it go under that arch?
It can, yeah.
Dang
The
it.
arch looks pretty big.
Yeah.
It is. But you
I was
see it
Oh, damn it.
as it strides forward, though. You see its tentacles are like wrapping around it, and you see it just like.
I don't like that.
Not looking too good. I particularly hate Froghemus.
Yeah.
Particular.
You see that the this one column, the right column, and the archway, like its tentacles wrap around, and you hear this cracking sound, and it just like rips it down. I need Crow and Ty to make dexterity saving throws as this big heavy stones are tumbling to the ground towards
Bro,
you.
you get +2.
I was okay. +2 dexterity save. Ring of free action doesn't help me much in this case.
No, but evasion 9.
Evasion.
It's half damage.
Well, it just depends on whether or not it counts as that or not.
Okay, Bro, you like jump back. So you move yourself 5 feet to the west.
Here?
Yeah. And some big heavy crumbling stones crash down to where you were, but Ty, you take one.
Oh no!
Crashes into you. And you
Hi. You're not supposed to hug the stones. You're supposed to jump out of the way.
as you take 25 points of bludgeoning damage as a big stone smashes into you. What are you concentrating on?
Protection from good and evil.
Oh, right.
Which
Ty, that's not the way you're supposed to get stoned.
Oh,
might be done now.
nice.
10 minutes.
Has it been 10 minutes?
When did you cast it?
It was before the battle in the
Way
building.
back.
Mm,
It was right
Probably
before we
not.
went up the stairs. Yeah. I did too, so. I'll take mine off.
And Reggie.
Yep.
You while this its tentacles tear this like archway down and stones tumbling around, you're kind of like covering to the dust flowing up beside you and Erdan, but all of a sudden you hear this slicky sound, and this tongue comes flying out and strikes into your chest.
Oh, biscuits.
You must make a strength saving throw as you feel it trying to pull you towards it.
I get the feeling we're not running anywhere.
I'm gonna flash of genius it. Hearing that come.
Seeing what's going on with Reggie, I'm going to invoke my portent.
Oh, thank God.
I'm glad I said that before you rolled, Reggie.
I held on to it. Sorry. Yeah.
Of
You
19.
didn't put the flash of genius then?
It
You did put the
looks like.
Flash of Genius on. Is your strength a -1?
No.
Oh,
He
he's
has
got-
the gauntlets of
Gauntlets,
ogre
yeah.
power now.
Oh.
Oh.
So it
Yeah.
didn't go on there then?
It didn't.
Do I get to use my portent on that?
It's a reaction, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a 19.
So you're giving him a 19?
I'm giving him a 19
So
on a
it's
strength check.
19
Yeah.
plus 9 then.
19 plus whatever.
Because you had
additions
4 and
you
it
got.
didn't add the 5 for your
Yeah.
Flash of Genius, so it should be 28.
Yeah, because you called the Flash of Genius. You got to take it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, I did.
So yeah, you're like, I should probably tuck and roll or something. And as you do that, you just make yourself into a gumball, and the thing strikes you anyway.
It's like,
It's like
Reggie,
you
brace!
You start getting
then-
eaten.
But yeah, Erdan's like, but I saw a vision that you grabbed onto that root, and you do. So you do it, and the tongue tries to retract, but it just peels off of your body, leaving some slime running down your chest.
Oh, Erdan, I could kiss you.
No thanks. Maybe your sister.
Covered in slime.
Might mean it.
Hi.
I'm gonna stand up after getting belted by stones, and I'm just
Yeah, you're
gonna
not
try to
prone or anything. You just
Yeah,
bounce
just
off
try to
your
yell
armor.
out. fuck off and cast banishment.
Oh. Going with the big boy spells.
Off is the direction in which I wish you to fuck.
It takes its tongue and its tentacles and looks sad and walks.
Well, I was also going to save this in case someone gets swallowed, because it can save the person who's been swallowed, because it would banish the creature and leave the other creature behind.
Oh.
But since no one was swallowed,
Well, yeah.
The
Thanks
theme.
to Erdan.
The theme from the ending theme to the Incredible Hulk plays.
and I'm assuming this thing has a terrible charisma.
What's your? Well, it says failure, so
Yeah, so
yeah, it has a
I'm gonna-
-3 on its charisma.
I'm just gonna say
Shit.
fuck off and snap my finger and then watch it go. Boop, and
Where
just
where
gone.
does it go?
If it's from a different plane of existence, it's gone forever to whatever plane it's from. Otherwise, it's just banished to a random plane, like a demi-plane, for a minute.
Okay. Okay, yeah. You're unsure.
Yeah, I wouldn't know unless
Yeah.
I like. If
It
I knew
just
it was like a
disappears.
fire elemental or something, then I knew for sure that's not from here. Being a jungle, I could say it's probably not gone forever.
Gives us enough time to get out of here.
So I'm gonna say
So, run!
it'll be back. We have 1 minute. We should move.
So yeah, so the whole thing just vanishes, and its tentacles that were wrapped around a few more of the stones from this arch tumble to the ground.
I'm gonna look over my
and then
shoulder
it is gone.
at the two
As I kind of
people.
wipe the blood from my mouth from a fucking rock.
I look over my shoulder at the two people and see what they look like when that happens. Like, are they like worshiping Ty now?
Yeah, they.
Because if
You
they
know,
were
glancing
if they
back
were
at-
impressed by the shadow magic of the little, Obi-Wan Kenobi in the palm kind of idea,
Yeah.
they
You
saw this
see,
giant thing just blip out of existence, and Ty's
Yeah.
like, "Now we must go."
The boy's like, he's like, wow, how did you do that? You see, he doesn't seem scared at all.
All right, I'm gonna pick up the rations that I had in my hand off the ground, and let's go. Let's go
Yeah,
somewhere else.
We should probably.
Hang on, I gotta
there might
finish
be
feeding it.
more of them.
Reggie, what do you do?
Tough life left.
You're like hugging that root that's on the ground.
Still holding on to it.
Sweet
No, I'll
little
let go
root.
of it, and I will move in the direction that everybody else seems to be moving.
Okay. You start heading in that direction. And Erdan, you took that portent off?
Yeah, I took it off.
It
I'm
wasn't
gonna.
important.
Yeah. I'm gonna double time it. Oh no.
Oh no.
No, it's where are you going? Do your
I
move.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know what was that roll for.
I don't want to move. Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I was gonna double time it ahead of everyone else. Be like, fuck this. I'm
Yeah,
out.
you guys see Erdan hikes up his robe
Run!
and just starts running across, jumping over vines and stuff. No, Ty, when you cast Banishment, it took a lot of effort to connect, but it did work.
Okay.
Oh.
So, the boys and the woman too, she's like, how did you do that?
We need to leave. Is there a safe place we can go? And we need to hurry.
And I'm gonna add on, just saying, you see the power that we have. We can help your village and your family.
You see the power that we have. Now take us
Yeah.
where we want to go.
You can trust us.
We can't trust. Trust is hard. All I'll say to this is, if you're looking for answers, find Winterleaf.
Winterleaf. And I'll ask.
And Winterleaf and Hidden Path. And they point to you, Crow, like you.
It's Tabaxi. Winterleaf is a Tabaxi.
And
Where
Hidden
are they?
Path. Hidden Path is a name.
Oh, and Hidden Path, not the Hidden Path.
No.
So yeah, and
The woman points across the river to the sort of the north.
like across the
northwest.
bridge.
Yeah, on the other
West.
side.
Okay. I will, again, pass them the rations and just say, this is food. And quickly go. That creature
Please
will not-
understand that we can't take you to our home.
It's fine. But get to safety. The creature
I
will
Know
be
that
back
we are
soon.
allies. If you could tell the others.
We won't follow you, we promise.
We will spread the word. We will. There aren't many. There's two factions, like two groups here.
All right.
Did they tell you that? And now that you are closer, you actually do notice that the boy has tusks. Very small, but they're there. Like orc tusks.
It's like a half orc.
But the woman does not. And now that you see more sharper features on the boy of, yeah, what you believe to be like a half orc.
Okay, so he's got some kind of.
Issues.
It's interesting.
But he's still in awe. He's staring at Ty.
She looks completely human. He
far
looks
as you can
half.
tell,
He looks
yeah.
half orc, but she looks completely human.
As far as you
so-
can tell, yeah.
So we need to move because we're down
Yeah,
to
we
like
gotta get outta
40 seconds or something here before this thing comes back.
we kind of shout it like Harry and the Henderson. Get out of here! We don't want
So
you.
I give
Oh, we're
give
going
the
across
boy
the bridge
Yeah.
the
They're
food.
they're still gonna head west.
west.
So I give the boy the food, close his hands on it,
Well,
Take your mother
he puts
to
it in
safety.
he puts it in his basket.
I guess it.
take your mother to safety, and go.
I guess it depends for us on how aggressive we feel. I mean, we know where it's gonna reappear. We can all just ready our attacks as soon as it appears and just like rain holy hell on it.
I think we just leave. There's no point in fighting this thing.
There's no point in
together
fighting.
for no
Just-
reason.
Get across the bridge and go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they
what-
tell you if you're looking for Winterleaf and Hidden Path, he points to the northwest.
we got to go this
We
way.
can go.
Beware.
We can go. I'm just
Oh,
worried.
sorry,
that-
no, northeast.
We can go. I'm just worried we
Yeah.
get across this bridge and another one pops up, and then we got two that we're gonna have to fight.
We'll be fine.
All right,
fine.
let's roll then.
Let's go. So we start marching across the bridge.
Yeah, we rush
Full
across the
pace.
bridge. I don't know
I'll-
if you want us to
I'll
move
say-
there or not.
I'll say as we're moving. I'll say thank you. Stay safe.
No, and the woman just gives you. She just tells you as she's kind of walking away. Everything has changed since that thing. She points to Wallerton, referring to
the dragon.
Zolf, and the demon man came.
Yeah, the ally, right?
The demon man.
It was a thing that was trying to come through the portal at some point, wasn't it? Oh, we
It
saw it through the
wa-
portal.
Look, it's got a name.
Yeah, you guys,
Escapes
Cody.
me right now.
Cody Ann.
No, it's not.
you knew that Blackmore had two allies, Resolve and Run. You guys, I unlocked you. You can
Okay.
go where
Yeah,
you-
let's go.
So again, you guys see that the
Jesus Christ from Ari.
the bridge is still pretty solid. Like, it's old looking and crumbling, but it's more solid than the other one. Lorilla is
Lorilla,
staying
hurry,
there.
cross the bridge. Do it.
I'm hiding.
She hid so well she couldn't even find herself.
And I take a glance and make sure I see them like moving away.
Oh yeah, you only see them for a second. They disappear
And they're gone.
Yeah, they go back to picking roots.
Well, they're
Like,
used.
oh, they
they're
got rid
used
of 'em.
to like
Yeah.
playing like in the shadows, like hiding, right?
Yep.
Skulking around.
Okay, if you guys have the
City map.
the city map.
Yep, I see the
Alright.
P.
Saved it this time.
I see the P. Man,
Got it.
Ty, you took a fucking arch. That thing is huge.
Yep. Took it like a champ and made him fucking
Taller-
disappear.
Taller than the pyramid.
So she pointed to the northeast.
Yes,
Northeast.
kind of like, yeah, like you. I mean, I know you guys can see everything, but now I'm putting it back on.
Ah,
Now
I
see
can't see
nothing.
shit.
it's black.
Big
Darkness.
You can't see
Darkness.
anything.
Nothing. No.
Yeah, because we don't have any
Because we don't
tokens
have
on them.
access. You have to use the mask and reveal what you want us to see. You can't use line of
Oh
sight.
right, because yeah, you guys are just a P now.
Just a lowly P.
So yeah, turn off line of sight, but then turn on the mask.
Yeah, but then I gotta reveal.
Or just let us see the
Ah.
whole thing.
Yeah, I guess doesn't really matter. That sounded pretty nasty. Okay. Yeah.
Algernon, that's the name.
So the
You
what's-
guys hear Reggie just yell out Valganon.
he's like, I knew I'd remember it.
It was somewhere in there.
The
Did she
sorry, go ahead. I was just gonna say the path as it is, even though it's crumbled and kind of dilapidated, naturally goes to the northeast.
There's a bit of a cobbled road that heads that way.
Right, but
And
it
you
doesn't
can
go the other
see,
way, right?
like, you guys look up and you see that obelisk that has the flame shooting out of it.
Or it's like straight east
Yeah.
Okay.
when we cross the bridge.
So yeah, so we're gonna want to go in the direction that she pointed. If she pointed more like this, or did she point more like this?
If you had to guess, she kind of pointed in the direction of that obelisk.
Okay, so it was more like it was a more eastern north than a more northern east.
Oh, remember, she was on the other side of the bridge.
For sure, but yeah, it's just more
Yeah,
whether or
she
not
kinda
she
pointed
pointed
that
more
way.
towards the.
So if she's on the
east
other
or
side and
towards
she
the north.
pointed towards the
Like that.
obelisk, that would be northwest
Got it.
or northeast. I don't know my directions. Okay, so
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, you guys are standing there on the other side of the river, and just as you go there, and then yeah, you hear that roar sound. As you look back across you see that the that creature has reappeared in the space where Ty banished it. And you see it's kind of like thrashing around. It's picking up the stones and throwing them with its tentacles. Tongue is like that shoots out into the underbrush. Seems to be searching. Obviously, it can't find you guys.
He's not happy
So are
with
you
us.
trying to be quiet, or are you?
I think we
what do
should
you do?
skulk away as best we can.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
Which
don't
way
want to
you
draw its
going?
attention.
I guess this way if it's possible.
If she was
Like,
if we were able to line it up that she pointed to the obelisk, in my opinion, I would be suggesting that be where we go. It would be the
I guess
most
it's our-
obvious landmark, right?
Our initial plan was to make it to the pyramid,
Correct.
Yeah, to the ziggurat, but
but if that's what she did, yeah, I'm down for that.
And,
Is there a pathway that seems to lead that way, or does it
You
look like we
believe
have to head?
so, but they're
It's all rough, right?
overgrown, crumbling
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
stones.
but
It's
we
all
can. That
rough.
thing's tall and has a flame on it, so we can head in that.
And that's
direction
what I would
pretty-
be pushing to the rest of the group is that, and I would point at it. I'd be like, that was what she was pointing at, and I'll point directly at the big obelisk.
Yeah,
go
I'm
that way
down.
then.
That's what
As
we
long
do.
as it's not taking us into like a heavily overgrown like
Machete
park.
level clearing.
Yeah.
No, from what you can tell is enough
we
of
want-
the streets have survived. Like they're not they're overgrown with like vines and stuff that are just kind of covering it. And I think they haven't. Some of its roots have broken through in that, but
And we don't want to walk along the shoreline. We want.
Yeah, we want to stay away from the
We
water.
want to go
Yeah.
a little north and then turn in if we can.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will. So you guys move along. Do 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 do. And again, obviously, like you're not. You come across other structures crumbled down and stuff. Very few are still intact.
Before we get any further, Ty, do you want to do any healing?
Just used all my awesome magic to make that thing disappear.
I'll heal up, Ty.
How many are in?
Alongside you.
There's 3 of us.
I have
It's
one
better if-
potion of healing if you want it.
It's better if I do it. So
All right. Fine, that way.
I'll start casting some cure wounds off the staff into Mari. Start with that.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. There's still no way to hide the name, is there, of creatures?
There is, but
should
you
be
have
able
to.
to.
It's the way you add the image in. If you add the image in like we have been up to this point, you can't hide it. But if you add it as a reference image or something like that, I can't remember
Well,
what
it's
they
just
call
the
it.
image that's on the.
Oh, when you open it up, there's no way to unlock it, right?
No, it's a read only.
There's no toolbar option.
Yep. So there's zoom.
And does it say anything about like the name of it and then like an identifier?
There's a mask mode.
At the very top, is there like a where the X is? Is there any buttons up there?
There is not. There's a question mark.
Because
The minimize.
I'll assume you've
Bad.
added these images way prior to the version update, right?
Well, these yeah, the images
This
he's
is
using
just
are
the
just straight
image
off the
that-
monster manual.
Yeah, that comes right off of the
Mm.
creature. It's
That's
not.
that's the problem I was having issues with.
But
when I was
before
reading.
it could be identified or not identified. That's why I don't know why they did that. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like why there's like player version preview mode, player vision preview mode. What is that?
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
The,
I think that's for the camera thing. Like token mode.
When you're like face to face.
The only thing I can think of is it's because we are using a outdated version of the monster manual. Our version, not like because we didn't pay for it.
You mean our completely legal version?
yeah.
No,
And
but before I could do it.
well, that's the thing is since they updated it
It requires us to rebuy the core books.
Oh well, whatever.
You
So
can
guys are
make
sti-
you can make a like do the drag the dragon thing, and you
yeah,
can
you
make
have to make a
another
copy
image.
of it.
If
And
you
then
make
it
a
works, which is
copy-
weird. I don't get it.
If you make a copy, it'll be fine to share that, but it just makes a mess of things. Which is why I was like, screw it, I don't care if you know what it is.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Overall, it doesn't really matter, right?
No. So you guys stop along the broken roadway, and amongst some of the dilapidated buildings. And Ty's like gets out of stat, or is it Reggie that's doing it?
Oh,
Yes.
Derek, you need to heal 8 more. No.
8 more?
Yeah, 8 more.
And
Wait.
and some of you are just glancing around, and then off to the west, you like some of the broken structures there. One of you cries out, somebody that's not being healed. Say Crow.
Ah.
Crow's on alert, looking around and stuff. And you kind of like, psst, and you point, and you see kind of like moving, like floating between a couple structures, not coming towards you. You see this creature just kind of float by in the eerie twilighty light that you see.
Like literally float by.
Yeah, literally
What
float
the
by.
fuck is that?
And as soon as I see that, I silence the entire group. And
Can you guys see the name?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah,
not.
whatever.
But
It's not
in
the actual name.
it's not the actual
Yeah.
name. I unfortunately know the actual name.
But it's probably about, Crow, you figure it's probably about 100 feet away.
And I'll
And just a couple of the broken buildings, all of a sudden you see it just appear, and it just floats by and then disappears behind another broken structure.
yeah, I silence our group and point it out as quick as I can to someone so they see it. And then with like a terrified look on my face, I put my finger to my lips like,
So you
Be
guys
quiet.
look, and then you see it. There's probably about a 30-foot gap between the buildings that you guys see it float by, and then it just disappears. Then after like about 10 seconds, you hear this strangling cry sound come out. Sounds like some kind of animal or something just got attacked.
We should probably investigate.
Um,
I'm gonna chug down a potion while that's happening.
Okay.
Do we have pass without a trace?
Nope.
I think you already asked that before.
Did I? Gordon doesn't have it?
Still think that's a ranger ability,
It is.
and you
Yeah.
don't have a ranger.
Or Druid? Eh?
Varus
Some-
shows up out of nowhere.
Some classes have it as like
Yeah.
extra
Yeah,
abilities, but
You might be able to tap into that ranger ability, but an actual ranger would probably have it.
Alright. If you have spells to spare, Reggie, I'll take a couple of cure wounds.
I was telling me to be real quiet right now. And unfortunately, cure wounds is a verbal component.
I heal you.
Just whisper, hold still.
And it creates
Jab,
loud
jab, jab.
sonic booms.
No, I'll heal. Tie up.
If I heal other people, I heal as well. So it's best if I heal other people first and then see where I end up.
I gotcha.
So when you guys heard that sound of the death kill off in the distance after that thing floated by,
yeah, I'm proper terrified.
That's good.
Yeah.
you do notice, and Crow, you're more attuned to it. There are normal jungle sounds here.
Yeah, like it's feeling a little bit like home,
But with a very unsettling feel.
but then I see something
Yeah.
as terrifying as that, which I'm
And
assuming
then,
is
yeah.
not standard for these jungles.
You've never seen it before.
So just like the
And,
pure look of it is just like horrific.
Yeah. But you guys all hear there's insects buzzing around, and you hear like the sounds of exotic birds, what you're hearing now in the music.
See my my tail instinctively swats the insects away from me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dogs.
Okay, so you guys, are you continuing to the sort of easterly direction?
I think we would keep making our way towards the obelisk, but staying as quiet as possible to avoid any unfortunate detections.
Hey, when you guys, the pathway kind of takes you, you guys notice the ziggurat, as Jeremy likes to point out. You all hear this, like, you have sound effect. It's a very loud, like, of cry, not a cry, like a roar of anguish. Some kind of something is. Sounds very. Yeah.
So
like that.
Dracula's coming apparently.
Yeah. No, coming from the cigarette, you hear this sound. It's like this roar of some kind of creature.
A T-Rex roar?
Yeah, kind of thing.
Oh god,
Yeah.
are we going after a Trask?
Yeah, something like that. But it sounds more like sad, I guess is a word to put it. It doesn't sound.
Sad roar. Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't have sad roar.
Sad roar.
Well, you hear the roar, and then it tails off into almost like a whimper at the end.
Okay.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But it's very loud, and you guys hear it coming from the ziggurat.
Should we go check that out?
I think we. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm saying to the group that she was pointing us in this direction.
Well, that's if
is it
to find the tabaxi that are here.
right? Is it possible that she may have been pointing towards that ziggurat, or very clearly not in that direction from where she was standing? I'm
As
just
far
trying
as
to,
you could tell, it was not.
like it was more like this.
Well, she's either pointing at that tower or.
Well, she was kind of just like, I figure if she's pointing northeast, it would have kind of been like this.
Yeah, she gave you no direction. She didn't say.
She just went.
Oh yeah,
she just pointed
right at the obelisk and then left at the tower. And...
She opened up her hand and an obelisk
Or are
appeared.
we trying to find the star? And our initial thing was to find the star.
Well, we're trying to find someone who knows where the star is, because
one thing we didn't ask them.
I was gonna say, and you didn't ask Kragan. I thought you would have asked, like, what is the star?
Yeah,
that would have been smart, but we're not.
It's always so hard in those moments, and especially because it was just you who got to talk.
Well, and he's always gonna answer like an asshole too.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a powerful magical item.
What is the star? It's billions and billions of hot gas.
Yeah. You did learn from Kragan that you said, "Where is the Star of Omu?" And he told you it's in the chamber, guarded by the Watcher.
Behind the Watcher. Yeah.
Behind the Watcher, yeah.
It's like it's been in you all along. And he pointed at your heart and tapped it.
Yeah.
Well, I do have the Watcher's eye still.
Well,
maybe he wants it back.
Maybe we go to the ziggurat.
I'm fine if we go there. I'm okay with it.
So the whole point of us coming in here is to get the star before
they do.
Anybody else does.
Right. But
yeah, Blackmore's allies are here to get it, and that's Zolv and Valganon.
Reggie's saying we go for the star.
Right, but you're taking a guess that the star is in the ziggurat, and you have no clue.
I'm pointing up at the glowy blinking thing and saying,
but that
it's there.
if the concept is we got to get the stars as soon as humanly possible, there is no sure bets in either way. It could be in the ziggurat, it could not be in the ziggurat. It could be in the Tabaxi village. They might give us some information, but if we waste time, the other side makes up space. Because we're under the impression the other side knows where they're going, right?
No.
We're not under that.
Lose. If they knew where they were going, we've already lost.
I thought we were under the impression, whether or not they did or didn't, that we thought they knew more about this than we did.
Your comrades, because you haven't You weren't at the beginning of all this, Crow?
But like, isn't that what Blackmore said? This is like dying breath, like where we already lost.
Well,
Yeah, but he meant
Well,
because
his
his
friends is
allies
already
already gone through.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought he
They,
meant.
they basically had a head start on you.
Okay, I get you. I thought it meant more like you already lost. They're already on their way to get it right now, kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think, because if that was the case, because I think they have been here for a little bit already, they'd already have it.
Chat's suggesting we split the party.
Well, the other thing we could
Suggestion.
do is I do have Arcane Eye,
What's that?
Okay.
so I can create
handy.
an invisible magical eye within range. So blah blah blah, whatever, 30 feet of me. You mentally receive visual information from the eye, which has normal vision and dark vision for 30 feet. The eye can look in every direction. As an action, you can move the eye 30 feet in any direction. There's no limit to how far away from you the eye can move, except I
How
guess
long does it?
an hour.
I mean, so we'll pick you up and
So-
carry you while you control the eye to travel to
Well,
somewhere.
not even. We could sit here and I could send the eye out for an hour to scout, because it goes for an hour, which is
30,000 feet.
And you can see through it.
yeah, 30 feet from it, light and dark vision.
So I would suggest not sending it into the Tabaxi village, or they may consider it an attack.
It's invisible.
Oh well, never mind then. I guess I'll just shut my big mouth.
But
Shut
you
your
can only
cat
move
mouth.
it 30 feet each round.
But that would mean too that we're staying
but
still
that's
for an hour, wouldn't it?
30 times 10. That's 300 feet per minute.
Do you have to actively be moving it?
Yes.
Like, are you standing still and
action,
literally
you can
moving
move
it?
the eye for 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. So that.
So if we were
that would-
like, if the rest of you were to take a short rest, I could scout a
But
significant portion.
he could walk and move it. It's an action to move it, not
Yeah,
your full turn to move it.
yeah, that's true too.
I would say as long as we can keep moving, because I think taking a rest in the middle of this place is a bad idea. Considering
we can
all the
keep
things that
walking.
could kill us. But if we could keep walking, I
there's
don't
no
know how
reason I
that
can't
works,
walk.
but
Can I share this?
Sharing is caring, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The question is do we send it towards the ziggurat and we go the other way, or do we go to ziggurat and send the eye the other way?
that's what I would say too. It's the way that we go, I would send it in the opposite direction. Sending it into the ziggurat would answer all of our questions. It would tell you exactly what's in there.
Yep.
Do it.
Because why were
Do
we
it.
going into that? Were we going into that thinking the star is in there?
We heard a noise.
Yeah, we're thinking. Well, no, but that's when we initially were looking over the cliff. We think right now we thought star might be
That was
in
our
the
best
big
bet.
there or the flashy blue tower, or
So
the two spots. But we're like, we might as well hit up the pyramid on the way to the tower.
So we should head towards the Tabaxi village, let her Dan do his eye thing, send it in, see what you can see. If there's something interesting, we can turn back around and go in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kelly, stop that.
Every minute. Something happens.
Yeah,
So-
sure, let's do that.
So what was the plan?
We're gonna go this way, and my magic eye and a 4th level spell slot is gonna go towards the ziggurat or the
Through
zipper
it.
twat, whichever.
Okay.
The ziggurat twat.
Zipper twat.
Yes, please.
Jeez.
From where you are now, you're probably about 70 feet away
Send it up.
from the edge of the ziggurat.
Oh, really? We're that close? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
Send it off in that direction. We'll start heading the other way.
So yeah, I've got an hour with it. and it can move.
I don't know, Dad, if you want to just put another token on the map for the eyeball.
For the eye.
Put the letter I on the.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
It's your eye.
The beholder.
No, please don't. That one's a scary one.
To take the ferry cost a nickel, and in those days, nickels had pictures
Creep show!
of bumblebees on them. Give me 5 B's for a quarter, you'd say.
5 B's for a quarter, you'd say. Thank you so much, everybody. Come on in. We are trying to figure out what to do
Sweet.
in the jungles of Omu. Thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah.
Darling Creepshow, really appreciate the raid. I'm gonna jump off the mic so you guys can hear the
Each of
story,
these,
and I'll see you in the
hexes
chat.
are-
Okay.
I will move it.
Thanks everyone
Okay.
for the follows.
So you do your first 30 feet, and you guys are heading the other way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So your eye sees. Do you have to concentrate on it?
Yes,
It's concentration, yep.
it is a concentration spell.
No, I mean like because that would be pretty hard sensory input if you're like using your normal vision and getting the input of the eye all the time.
Yeah, I assume I've.
You'd
Yeah,
have to-
I'll
you'd have to
put a
stop and-
hand on. Can I just put a hand on someone in front of me and just kind
I'll
of like
just-
follow them?
I'll just pick him up.
Jeez.
I'll pick him up.
Yeah, but then his limbs will be dragging because you're not very tall.
I'll pick him up and just kind
Like
of have him
how?
over my
Oh, we can
shoulder.
just drag him along because he doesn't.
Like a sack of potatoes.
Like I
Yeah.
can
Over the
move. I can
shoulder.
move. It's just.
No, I'm
it's
saying
an
if
action.
to use his normal vision, he can walk, but then he has to stop and kind of like do the, okay, that's what I see, and then
Yeah,
keep going.
we're not gonna stop while he does that every 3 seconds. So I'll pick him up like a baby or a child and just walk him along.
No,
Just
like
cradle him in your arms.
like you're carrying the bride over the side.
As I'm being carried, I'm like, oh, I miss Stain.
Come on, let's go.
Wait a
If
minute.
you-
Why?
Feels like an abuse of power, but
I didn't even ask you to do it. That was an abuse of power.
I lost Horsey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't able to bring. What was it? Did you call it Horsey, or didn't you call it Bill, or whatever?
Bill.
Yeah, you don't have
Aw.
Bill.
Poor Bill.
I thought I could like summon him or something. I don't remember.
Can't
Are you
summon
attempting
Steve.
to?
Yeah, because it was Find Steed.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to read it.
To do what? To bring out Mari's horse?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I have to recast the spell. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm good. I don't have the spell.
So we're good. The eye is going one way, we're going the other, and we're moving.
Yep.
All right, let's roll.
Just give me a sec. Okay, so you guys keep going. The eye, yeah, you see the structure. You assume it to be, it's about a 2-story structure there, Erdan.
Okay.
It seems to still be intact. Looks pretty solid. You don't see any movement or anything. But the only thing that you can see, can you elevate this thing?
Yeah. I assume so.
It says it hovers.
Doesn't fly.
You can move the eye up to 30 feet away in any direction. So
And
I
it's
guess
invisible.
I assume up is the direction.
As you approach that, as your eye moves closer to the structure, the one thing you do notice is there seems to be like a waterfall, actual water flowing on this structure. and there's vegetation. As strange as it is, like there's lots of vegetation kind of growing around it, but there seems to be cultivated. Like something is maintaining the vegetation, like the shrubberies and stuff that are along the walls and upper levels of this ziggurat.
There's no obvious like. Yeah, because there'd be no other way for the water to be falling from that height in a construct, I guess, if it wasn't being maintained.
It's
Yeah.
probably the knights that are maintaining it.
The Knights of the
Yep, and this guy in a French soldier's uniform comes to the edge.
It's got 2 halves of a coconut.
So then, back with you guys. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. You guys are moving along, and jeez.
The wildlife in the jungle is forced to be reckoned with.
So you guys are come across. You come across the path, and Mari, I have you in the front. And all of a sudden, you in the distance, you hear this. Help me! Help me!
In the distance.
And then it just, screams and dies out.
Can we see? Do we just hear a voice in the distance, or can we actually see somebody saying it?
I see someone.
Yeah. So whatever you see, you see. You see, it's kind of hard to make out detail, but you see looks like a woman is on the ground. She's like clutching at the side of her head. And you hear her scream out, and it's actually in Elvish again.
Nice.
Can I do I guess perception check or insight check, see if that looks like a dark elf to me?
Go ahead.
Perception?
So you guys just stop, and
she's calling out to us.
You hear the voice.
Yeah, she's
not calling out to you. You hear her
she's
say,
just calling
out, Tolvin, where did you go? I need help.
Does she look hurt or anything, or is she kind of like standing?
She's clutching she's sitting on the ground and she's clutching the side of her head. You can't tell if she's bleeding. It's pretty far, but she's not moving. She's kind of like turning her head, and she's calling out, Tolvin.
Mari's gonna scan the area, but she's gonna move towards her.
Could be a trap.
He is trappy.
Be cautious.
Yeah.
But
feels trappy.
I'll come up with you, Mari, at a little bit of a distance to you though.
With that roll, can I tell if it looks like a dark elf or?
Just 1 sec.
Too dark.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself as we run forward.
Don't want to trip.
No, it just turns into a combat in the next minute. I'll get advantage. Or no, the +4, I guess, the D4.
For a skill check.
Yeah. What do you think that is?
So you guys charge forward. You can't tell if it's a dark elf or not, Erdan.
Initiative is an ability check.
Yeah.
And Wallerton's going the opposite way.
Shadows.
And so as you guys run forward, out of the underbrush, you see these weird creatures just kind of start moving out, and you actually see the that creature that what looks like an owl. Yeah, that woman. She reacts, and she looks like she's still clutching the side of her head, and she's trying to like crawl away, very feebly though. As stepping out of the underbrush, you see this.
Oh, good.
That is not pleasant looking.
And that.
And they're coming at us, or they look like they were focusing
No,
on her?
they're coming towards you guys.
Is she reacting at all, or is she just
Yeah,
still
you
calling
look like
out?
she's trying to. She's like, Tolvin, help me! And she's trying to crawl away from like where these creatures came out of.
I think I accidentally hit X on that.
Way to roll above 10, everybody. You guys are all really good at this game. I rolled a 4.
That's 3 better than you normally roll.
3 better than my standard, yeah.
4 times strategize.
Okay, Lorilla, what do you do?
So they're all coming at us, you said.
Yeah, you see them. They just come out from like under the underbrush and from the ruins and stuff, and they stride out. And you guys will again. I can't hide the name.
Is there a picture shared? Oh yeah.
Yeah, there is a picture to share, but
The name's on it.
yeah, I don't know how to hide it, but I'll share it anyway.
Oh yeah, it's creepy.
Dude.
Yeah,
So
not,
yeah,
big,
you
not
see-
a big fan of those guys.
3 of those things.
Well, I think
Loretta, what do you do?
Let's say, I don't know if there's very many monsters I'm a fan of.
That's fair, yeah.
That's why they're monsters.
So you just fire at the first guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it strikes into him, into the thing. Thing like lets out this moan, and it starts moving forward.
Oh no.
Oh, he's so sad. His face is always in a constant moan.
Can't avoid it.
What you guys notice right away though is they have no eyes, and their eye sockets are almost like black holes that are just drawing in the light. Yeah, you strike into it, and it seems to affect it.
Sounds like I'll also move and then try to hide.
Why did my effect go away?
Your sword.
Yeah,
Erdan, do you want to go east or
must
west?
have accidentally.
Because you're not in the reality of time.
Go that way.
Whatever way is further away.
Okay, Lorilla, you like spring into action and you pull out your wrist sling and fire at this thing. It strikes into it, lets out this low, haunting, moaning sound. But it keeps moving forward. You run off and attempt to hide.
Do I have noises for these guys?
And where is it? You see this one strides forward. You got any like creepy action music?
Yeah. It's a sound called being stalked by Bodax.
There you go.
Oh, how relevant.
No thanks.
So this thing strides forward to you, Mari. And yeah, you see the eyes that just seem to draw on the light. And they're looking deep into your soul. You must make a Constitution saving throw. Constitution, yeah.
Where is it? Aww.
Oh. And actually, everybody, Crow, everybody but Lorilla and Wallerton all have to make that Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
As you guys are like, its eyes are just like sucking the life out of you.
O'Doyle rules. No ones for this guy. Aw.
Okay, so Crow and Reggie, you guys managed to resist. You'll take half of this damage. So if you took the full, because the creature didn't roll your save, Reggie and Crow take half
This
of that.
is like an aura or something. It's not like an evasion thing.
It's not evasion. You were looking at it.
Okay.
17.
17.
Just
You take half.
just manually add 8.
8.
Yeah, add 8 back. Did you guys all feel the psychic damage digging into your brains?
Don't like that very much.
Ooh, psychic damage, bad damage.
And Erdan and Mari fall.
Uh-oh.
You're in love with each other.
Get back her down.
You both see Mari and Erdan just crumble to the ground as you guys are reduced to 0 hit points.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Well, there goes my arcane eye.
Good thing I spent all that time on the intro video today.
And you see it, that creature. You see it reaches down and it grabs at Mari and it's like lifts her up, like, and throws it over his shoulder, and it's turning to leave with Mari's body. Wallerton.
Was it kind of like it's the regular lighting in here? Just kind of like
Yeah.
twilighty.
That
The fire went out
Green.
on Mari's sword.
Yep.
Well, and you're in the open. That green stuff to the north of you is just like weedy grass. It's not bush or anything. The closest thing is the tree behind that creature.
The tree behind the creature.
And you see its black hole like eyes. It's like just sucking
Teleported
the
to its
life.
head. Its shadow in there.
How big are these things?
They're medium sized. They're about 6 feet tall.
Okay. So I'm gonna run up to this thing and I'm gonna hit it.
I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
Because why wouldn't I? I come running up with it and I try to crack it across whatever.
It does
that
the
face thing is.
typical like phantom thing. Its arms come up. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
but it's big, black, like soulless eyes. Or
So I just go to crack it across the face with my quarterstaff.
go ahead. Did it take? Yep, there it is. Sorry. Yeah, you strike into it. You thing moans out. You crash into it.
And then I try to attack it again. Oh.
Okay, when it's when it does that phantom thing, you like crack into it, but then it like grabs your quarterstaff and just rips it out of your hand and tosses it to the ground.
As it
You like get like kind of pulled off balance a little bit. That's the end of your turn. You rolled a 1.
okay.
Okay, Crow, you see this creature dried up.
God, get away
And it
from
kind
me.
of like jumps up onto the to that fallen tree, does the phantom thing. Ooh. But you see it's like turning its big clawy hands into these fists. You must make a Constitution saving throw. And Ty and Reggie and Crow. Yep.
Man.
You see those soulless black eyes trying to draw you out.
I knew it couldn't last forever.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't have anything else that could help me. I could have called the my inspiration, but it didn't say so before, so.
Okay, Crow. You guys see Crow drops to 0 hit points and falls over.
Are they like dead 0 or just like knocked unconscious 0?
They're dead 0.
You want me to change my HP?
Yeah, just put it to 0.
Yeah, I really didn't like that intro video, Mike.
No time like the present to shake it up.
Ty and Reggie, you guys will take half this damage. Yes, you take 5 damage.
All right.
So did you apply damage to us already?
Yep.
Yep. It was because I'm letting you guys make the saving throw.
Yeah.
Because if I make the saving throw, it would automatically do half. But I'm letting you guys have the fate in your own hands.
I'd rather you have the fate in your hands.
Okay, again.
I don't like my hands.
I don't like my hands. They don't roll good.
Creature 10 reaches down and it grabs Crow's body, throws it over its shoulder, and it's turning to leave. Hi.
I don't know if this will work or not. Reach for the staff of healing. And tons of range. I'm going to select 6 people. So myself.
Remember, if they're dead, you have to stabilize them.
Oh, we are doing that. I hate that.
But
You have turn
healing
undead?
them stabilize.
Healing them will stabilize them, but they don't.
Well,
But it doesn't.
with
It
this-
defeats the purpose because they're still just going to walk away with it.
With this thing, like, we're not stabilized right now. We're actively making death saving throws as our turn comes
You
up,
will
kind of
be,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, the ability is called a death stare.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think I would have rather fought the beholder.
Yep.
So what do? Yeah, you see Mari's being picked up. Actually, Mari is. Let me see. She's being more dragged.
She's pretty heavy.
Yeah, but Crow, yeah, the thing manages to like fireman carry.
Crow's just a little guy.
over its shoulder.
Because even if I turn them, it doesn't prevent them. It doesn't. It just they just will still walk away with them.
Well, would they drop them?
No, they're not.
No.
There's they just flee, right? They just flee with you instead. So I'll do something that I don't know if it's actually going to help or not. Well, that's now that'll hurt everybody.
It's not good.
Dun-na-na-na-na.
Well, I was hoping I could just heal you and then bring you back.
What? There's something I can do on my turn to help with that.
Oh, it's Ty's turn though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Daylight. I'm gonna assume these guys like Shadow, so I'm gonna cast Daylight in front of them right here.
Okay.
That's a 60-foot radius sphere, and it just essentially just creates bright daylight.
And does it do anything?
Well, if they're
What's that?
terrified of daylight, then they won't go towards it.
Let me read.
Make them stronger.
Yeah.
I was gonna cast Dawn, which is the stronger version of that, but it would also hurt Mari and.
Okay, do you have a radius thing that you can put up?
Oh, come on.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Kaboom!
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah. You see that they just start sucking it in. Okay, so you cast that, and so there's it doesn't have any other effect.
So it also sheds more additional light beyond this 60 feet. So it
No, like
adds.
it doesn't say anything about like undead or anything.
No,
it doesn't.
but if the
It's-
undead,
But it
if
acts
undead
as
are,
daylight.
but it acts
so
as
if
daylight.
they
So if
have a
undead are
daylight-
affected by daylight, then this affects them, as if
Yeah.
they were in daylight.
Oh shit! I injured you, Ty. What were you at? Just to the
47.
47, right? I was injuring the wrong person. Yeah, you see when the daylight's on, you see their body starts to burn, and they shield their eyes,
Oh, nice.
and they actually, they throw Crow down and let go of Mari.
Dude, nice
Also
job.
It's also not concentration, so this will just stay up. So that's
For
my
how long?
action. An hour.
Okay, Reggie and Lorilla. In the bushes there, you hear, "Ugh," and all of a sudden, like just right beside you, you see one like pops out of the bush that was like hidden in the shadows there.
Son of a bitch.
It was like right there.
Oh, man.
Man.
Brother, no.
And you see that they're like covering their eyes because their eyes are like really big. They don't seem to have like eyelids. So you see the muscle around them, or they're trying to squint, but they can't. So they get disadvantage on everything now.
Nice.
Excellent.
And there's something else I just want to take a quick look at.
And they take 5 points of radiant damage every time they're in the sphere. At the start of your turn.
Species. I'm looking for races. It's species now.
Now gotta be
Yeah.
politically correct.
Okay, so I can't load up the Minotaur book. I must not either have it open or not. Sorry, 1 second. Because I'm trying to remember what the Minotaur thing is. When I make it, if I charge at something, if I can
You
make.
have to move 10 feet probably.
You got to
before
be at least 10 feet. Yeah.
ouch.
But I can't remember
If
if
you're
it's
trying
my.
to do a gore, yeah.
Yeah, but I can't remember if it's my action to do it or 'cause part of it is my bonus
Well,
action.
that should just be in the like player's handbook, right? Or in
No,
whatever,
it's
whichever one has that character, right?
I just don't have that book either loaded or something like that.
Does anybody
Sorry.
else can quickly look? Let's see if I have Minotaur up.
Is it Masters of the Multiverse one?
No, it was actually Odyssey.
Yeah, I don't have Minotaur.
Oh,
either.
Odyssey of Theros.
Yeah.
Goring Rush. Immediately after you take the dash action on your turn and move at least 20 feet, you can make one melee attack with your horns as a bonus action.
Oh yeah, so that's what it was, right? I have to dash to do
Mhm.
it. That's what I couldn't remember. Okay, so I can't really do anything then, so I'm just going to charge forward towards the one that had Mari, because that's the one I was kind of focusing on first, not the one that was hiding here. I can't do anything.
Can you remove your circle? It's kind of distracting.
It's bright light. Look at it.
It's supposed to be distracting.
Okay, but you kind of have an idea of where
Oh
it
yeah,
is, right?
all of them are encompassed in it, so it's easy enough.
I'll just put an arrow. This is where it's centered. So if we need
Okay.
to redraw it.
Yep.
And yeah,
But
I'll pull
You
them.
saw both of the Bodaks. They dropped their prey that they had.
I'll
The
pull
one
them.
just was shrugged, and the crow just falls over and lands on the log.
I'll pull the mace out and I'll charge at it, but that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. Okay, this creature, Wallerton, it attempts to. You see, its claws are trying to rake at you.
Is it still holding my staff?
No, it threw it down.
Okay.
Just when you tried to hit it, it just ripped it out of your hand and dropped it. But you see, it's like it's trying to shield itself from this bright light. Okay, so you easily dodge the first one because he gets disadvantage. He tries to swing at you again. Again, you just like step back, ducking and dodging. Okay, Reggie. This one that just kind of popped out, screaming because its skin is burning.
Oh, well, that sounds right.
I rolled a
I could have an AC of 30 and you'd still hit me somehow.
19 and then a 23.
Yeah. Right on.
Fist.
Owie.
So yeah, this claw like scratches into you, tearing into your neck, and yeah, and you feel this other necrotic pain racking through your body. And then this other claw tries to attack you again. This time I did click disadvantage. Yes. But now you get. Do you have your shield on your?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. The mechanical arm comes forward and blocks it. Reggie.
Okay.
Mari, you failed your death save.
No.
It automatically did it. Or did you roll it?
No, it's automatic.
It's automatic when you're in dying state.
That sucks.
That's what you rolled.
I'd rather roll my own death.
You can. I think you can.
I think
set
there's
that.
an option to turn that off.
There is an option to turn it off.
I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
3rd level. And anyone within 30 feet of me gets healed 2d6 plus 1.
Got a blood splatter on me. That's new.
Because it gets worse as you get closer to dying.
Dying.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can
So
see on
this
me, there's a
should-
really light one, right?
This should stabilize Crow and Mari,
You just
You're
gotta dark
targeting.
blood.
as
You're
well
targeting
as
Ty.
heal Ty, Erdan, and myself, because it's anyone within a 30-foot radius of me.
And that's the vitality one, or life?
Everyone.
Was
in
I not
the
dropped to? Was I not dropped down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're at 0.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
So it should stabilize me as well.
It'll stabilize you as well. Oh shoot! Never mind. What?
It doesn't do that.
No,
One creature.
the one creature. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty damn OP.
Well, I'm not doing that. No. I assumed aura and thought it was aura. That sucks. Okay. Instead, I will attack this creature in front of me with my long sword in my hands, not in my arm. Because my arm, I haven't told it to swing yet. That takes an action.
So in your real arms,
Yeah, in my
are you
real
using,
arm.
are you using
I'm
it
using-
two-handed?
Yes.
Okay.
The two-handed longsword against creature, whatever.
You get advantage
Oh, I get advantage. Thank you.
because they're in the sunlight.
Excellent. Even better. Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
you splash into it.
Damage. Yes.
Yeah.
And come around for my second attack. I get advantage on that as well.
Yep. Yeah, they're completely like disoriented. Yeah, you slash into it.
Oh. And then I will use Arcane Jolt, which is my new thing for level 9. That gives, I can choose a creature within 30 feet of me to heal. And I will use it to stabilize Mari.
You can use it on someone other than yourself.
Yes.
Sorry, that's a weird way to say Erdan.
Erdan and Crow are like, what?
I get
Well,
it. Mari's already failed
yeah.
one. We've got more time,
Slightly
Okay.
more time. Just a little.
even though you're
So
Mari's
assuming
Mari
him.
is. Sorry.
Is
Even
there
though
an
you're
effect you can put?
No, I just click it off. I can use it up to my
Oh.
spellcasting modifier.
So how do you stabilize yourself?
I think I just go. I technically get like 1 hit point.
There's like an electric
Okay.
arc bounces between me and her, and it.
you're no
Like,
you're.
so it's like
It's like a
defibrillator?
defibrillator. Yeah, it's a defibrillator.
Yeah, I'm at 1 hit point, so then I'm not dying anymore.
Okay. So
But
you,
you-
adjusted that?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Reg?
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Crow and Erdan, both of you failed.
Dang.
You
With
both rolled exactly the same.
What did we roll?
You both rolled a 7.
Okay, as long as it's not a 1, I'll accept that. I'm okay with that.
But they were both 7s. That was pretty good.
Why would you roll with my roll with the crows? That's just bad luck.
Just lumped me in with it.
It's not fair.
Okay, Lorilla, you see that creature just appeared from the underbrush right beside you. And you saw Reggie turn on and he's like, see, he's got his long sword and he's cutting into it. You see, they seem very disoriented.
So now my sling, is it attached to my wrist, if I remember?
Yes.
Like, I can't drop it, I'm assuming.
It's part of your armor.
No, but you can use another weapon if you want.
Like it's built into the arm part of your armor.
Yeah, just
I
like in
thought.
the character from D&D, the D&D movie. Just flips up.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, you can still use if you wanted to use a handheld weapon, or you can
That's
use
okay.
your bonus action to disengage and move.
I'll
away.
just stab it. Stab it in the back. That's what I'm good
With.
for. The vicious dagger.
Okay, so you pull the dagger off your belt. You get advantage.
And Dad, if you want, you can go in the options and you can turn off the auto death saves.
Yeah.
I
Just give me
think.
a second.
Yeah.
You missed.
Uh,
So you the thing's thrashing around, and you try to stab it in the back, and it just kind of catches that shoddy, decaying robe that it has, tearing a hole into it. The thing thrashes, turns around towards you. Are you doing anything else?
yeah, I'll move away, but I won't disengage. So you get to swing, I think. Swing.
Yeah, it'll attempt a. You just turn and move.
Yeah.
Features. Okay, yeah, you turn and the thing you duck low and the thing just swings over your head.
And I'll try to hide under the bush.
Okay, make your stealth check.
Put the sun out. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's very bright, but it's actually creating more shadows now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it'd
how-
be reflecting off the trees.
Yeah. Okay, this creature is
So it's like, hey, wait a second. I thought you were dead.
yeah, you just hear moaning. It's like, and you see it turns and it lashes out at you, Ty, with its fists,
Fisties.
with his fisties.
Race fisties.
Oh, sorry, forgot to roll disadvantage. I'll roll again. The first one hit you. Oh God. Yeah, you're hit. First one was that. Second one was that.
Oh,
Nice.
goodness.
So yeah, it just turns, and you're trying to help your comrades.
Presenting a target.
Yeah. And then its other fist comes around. This time I'll click disadvantage.
I like that Mari gets stabilized and starts waking up, and this thing's like, wait a second, you're supposed to be dead, pal.
That's right.
And this time your shield just hits into your breastplate armor, absorbing the blow.
I was led to believe that Ty's bare-chested at all times.
Me too.
I got plate mail, but there's just a big hole in
That's
it.
right. It's like you had to put forward your moneymaker.
It's like a plate open vest.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna hate me.
I'm not. I'm already dead.
You guys see Wallerton just disappears.
Oh,
That's not good.
the thing is still there, but Wallerton's now gone.
Yep. You see, he just disappears. And you see Mari, you're stabilized.
Yep.
But you see Mari disappears.
Balls.
Yay, Wallerton. You're seeing this thing, all of a sudden you just disappear and you reappear. You hear the sounds of combat. And
See anything?
no, you can see. I just
Oh,
off the map.
Yeah. My map just wasn't quite big enough. So you look over and yeah, through the underbrush, like through the trees and stuff, you see your comrades. I will move you forward. You see now?
I do. Okay.
Yeah, you had to move. You had to use 20 feet of your movement to get to that point, because you were actually 100 feet away.
Oh, okay.
Did he see me or anything? No.
No.
Alright.
So you used 20 feet to move up. So you got whatever left movement you had left.
One moment.
Mari, you don't see anything because you're still unconscious.
Yeah. I see black.
Good. Okay. I'm looking for shadows, you guys. This is a downed tree.
Yeah, right where you're standing, you don't see any.
The thing is, there's a giant spell with sunlight going on. So
Yeah.
Light creates shadow. Where's the light coming from? Over here, right?
Or my arrow's pointing.
Yeah. So there should be shadows somewhere.
This
Behind
tree right in
people.
front of you, there's a shadow. Like stretching across you.
Erdan is a small person.
No, this tree right here. You see the one
Yeah,
right in
I
front of
see
you?
that tree. Yes. It's not where I want to go though. So I'm gonna go over here.
So you use 20 feet. So how much movement do you have left?
I can move up to 90 feet total
Okay.
with a dash.
You see those
So
creatures
if
aren't
I move
like
20
they're still.
I move 25 to here, then I can still dash somewhere if I so choose. You said there is a shadow here on this tree?
Yeah, on the back side of it, on like sort of the
Hey.
northeast side of it.
I would like to move to that shadow first. Sorry. Can I redo that movement?
Yep. Here, I'll move you. There. You step into the shadow of the tree,
Yes.
and where are you
I need
shadow stepping to?
I need a shadow somewhere within 60 feet of here.
Either south or
Shadow.
southeast.
So the shadows are kind of on the outside because of the way the
Sunlight.
sunlight.
There'd be shadows somewhere around here.
Yep.
I would think all in that within that middle section on the outer edges
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah,
So you can see creature 7. You can't see it, but you can shadow step to that spot.
I'll shadow step to that spot.
Okay, so do your movement. Because it was there, then it disappeared. I didn't get a chance to approve it.
Here.
That's on the creature.
Oops. There.
Yep.
Jump on his back.
There you go.
Okay.
So you step out of the shadows right beside this thing.
I'm going to hit him with my fist.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
I could say, yeah, your quarterstaff is laying on the ground up by the other creature. Creature
Yeah.
14.
Yikes.
Okay, you didn't target him, but you missed.
Try one more time.
There we go.
that'll do.
Okay, so the first one, because the thing's like thrashing around, you like swing wildly, But then you
Sure
like bring your foot up and just kick it square in the chest.
Right in
Should
the
you
nuts.
target it before you roll your damage?
He targeted it this time.
You did? Okay.
Do I roll because I crit?
It should do it automatically, yeah. As long as you
You
got
did?
the thing targeted. Which you don't. This creature 7. So you did 12 damage to it.
Let's punch it square in the face. Ka-chow.
Yeah,
Indeed.
right in the teeth. Doesn't have teeth, but right in where the teeth would be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How come it doesn't show you having it targeted?
I rolled on it, and I didn't
Oh,
target
okay.
it.
Yeah, so because it did take the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
Nope. I'm gonna wait and see if I can make it to my quarterstaff next turn.
All right. Creature 10 again. Ty. Just slashes out at you. Swinging wildly with its fists. And it hits you.
Worse.
This fist comes in and strikes into you, and you feel the necrotic come through. Again, I rolled an 18 and a 19.
Yeah, I
With
can't take much
disadvantage.
more of this, guys.
And the other fist comes around. Yeah, that's a pretty, not a fumble, but close enough. So it hits you, and you manage to you use your shield to throw it off balance. And it stumbles, and its other fist just goes wild. You notice that it's the gaze, it's looked at it. They seem to be unable to use it. Kai, what do you do?
I need to heal everything.
I don't feel good.
I'm gonna use a mass cure wounds from the. No, I have my morning star or my mace out, I guess.
Yep. You'd have to
Yeah, I'll just put it at my feet.
carefully
and-
set it down.
Yeah. And yeah, mass cure wounds from the staff. So yeah, just kind of drop the mace to my feet, staff off my back, hold it high in the air, and can cast mass cure wounds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charges off of that. So that can target. So I guess was it Crow and Erdan? You guys are just gonna go to 1. I guess it is.
Guess so.
Well, so if we're
You'll
not,
be stabilized.
we'll be
yeah.
stabilized. We can't. We're still technically at 0, but in order for Fantasy
Yeah.
Grounds to allow it,
Yeah. You're at 1. You're at 1 hit point, but you're still unconscious.
okay.
Yeah, and I'm just not gonna target you guys for healing. Can I see Lorilla?
And you?
I am hiding, so probably not.
She is hiding, but you can't see her.
All right, I'm not gonna bother to scan, so I'm too busy.
Yeah, you would have to do a perception check to see if you can find her.
All right, so this is for you guys.
So where's the death save thing?
If you keep going down, it's closer to the bottom. It's under the death indicators and stuff. Death indicators.
Oh,
and then
okay, yeah.
PC death saving throws. PC auto death saving throws. Turn that off.
There we
No,
go.
that's the NPC one. You
Oh.
turned the wrong one off. Down a little bit further.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Well, you can see me doing it. Watch,
I
watching
had
me
the
doing it.
thing open. I can see what it.
Watch it toggle.
Okay, so you're you
Yeah,
get them
camera behind you.
stabilized. So you put them at 1.
And then I heal everybody else.
Do I just add that myself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
change
Just put it to 1 hit point, or 50, or whatever. You're down
90.
1.
Yeah, I was down 91. I'm at 90 now.
So I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all I can do. Because yeah, I can't do another spell as a bonus action because even though it's a staff, it's still casting a spell technically.
Oh, all the creatures take their damage on your turn.
Light damage.
Yeah, they take the
Aziz.
radiant damage.
Aziz light.
Yeah, I guess that's it. That's my action.
You see one of the creatures just like screams and falls over and dies. Okay.
That was my kill.
You see creature 14 just kind of like just starts randomly moving in a direction. Oh my god, I couldn't even hit the chat window. That's pretty bad. You just see it starts heading north. And it just disappears from off the map. Mari lies there. Reggie.
Okay, I'm going to shift over and help Ty out. Yeah. Move
Yeah, you
over.
see, because you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Creature 10 looks really like it's struggling.
Okay. Then that's the one I'm going to swing at with my longsword. Advantage.
Still have
again.
that aura of vitality on yourself?
No, I never did cast it.
Retconned that.
Oh, it is on me. Yes.
Yeah.
I will remove that. There we go.
Okay, go ahead. You got your sword and you like
Swing down on it. Ooh. Yeah.
Yep. You slash into it.
And come around for my second.
Yeah, you hack into it. Mr.
Alright.
Death blows. Yeah, and your sword cuts into it and you see it topples over the tree
And I will use.
and it dies.
I'll use a second arcane jolt to heal up Ro. Bring him back to his feet.
Okay.
That's what you get.
Motherfucker. I save you and you just let me fucking sit on the ground. I see how it is. You
So you
Her dad
So
was
you-
even next to the tracker.
so you don't gain a total 7. You gain the 6 because you were at 1.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
You
Bro?
don't get.
Yeah,
Right,
so I am at
You're
84.
yeah, 7 down. 7 down from your.
You're at 7.
84.
You have 7 hit points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Reggie?
No, I'm good. Sorry.
Erdan is
I
stabilized. Yeah, it lies there. Bro,
Hey, I get a turn.
Just dreaming of a world where people you help you back.
Erdan needs his beauty sleep anyway.
I
you are prone.
I'm prone, so I'm going to stand to get half of my movement gone.
Yeah.
With the other 15 feet of movement that I get, I'm going to go around the back side of this log and attempt to hide behind it.
Okay. So you crouch down. You feel like death has like gripped your soul. Like there's a cold just running through your body still. But yeah, it doesn't seem to notice you.
Okay.
It's like still thrashing around in the bright light.
Okay.
Yeah, and the sunlight's creating a pretty big shadow off the end of this fallen log. That you, like, hide into.
Not super confident in my shooting abilities. I'm not going to enable sharpshooter this time. I'm just going to take a shot from the from the dark of the log here. Oh, sorry, that should have been with advantage. I'll just roll another d20.
Yep. Attack again.
Yeah. Okay. So it's
Then you
the
strike it.
22.
Your arrow flies out. Strikes into it. Things like howls out.
Nice.
Pretty solid damage. But it is still alive.
And I'm going to kind of just like, I know I can't hide again, but just flavor-wise, just tuck to the back of that log.
Yeah.
Like deep breathes, like a...
Oh yeah, like you feel like your extremities feel very cold still. The life hasn't flushed back into your body fully yet. Gorilla.
I just see one left.
Yeah, the other one.
Oh,
Well,
he
you
went
can
north.
see it, but
Oh,
It's off the map, but
it's
it's
off
there.
the map. Yeah, but it's there. I can bring it back if you want.
no, that's fine. I'll shoot at the.
It's running away anyway.
Yeah. Am I technically hidden from this guy?
This is a new round, so you would have to move like at least 5 feet and try and hide again.
Because shouldn't I be hidden from last round?
Is you shot and then hid?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, yeah, sure. I'll allow it. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you have sharpshooter anyway, so any kind of cover, you ignore that anyway.
Yeah.
You still get advantage because it's still submerged in this sunlight.
Oh,
You
It's
roll like
Oh, I targeted too many things. I targeted
Yourself.
myself.
You targeted yourself too, or just yourself.
No, I targeted the creature too. Maybe.
yeah, you did.
It just
forget
doesn't
what's
show. It just doesn't show the attack.
either one hits.
Yeah.
Your bullet flies out, strikes into it.
Boom.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
trying to into a cop.
Tombstone.
Yeah, so yeah, you just like aim up, it just your wrist rocket flies out and just strikes the thing, like goes right through one of its like soul sucking eyes, the bullet, and it falls over and dies.
These things are terrifying.
And
There.
unless you guys are chasing it, the other one is fleeing. You see, once it gets outside the sunlight, it just kind of molds and like fades into the shadows.
I'm not chasing it.
I'm not chasing shit.
We
You
need to
guys
find
look
Mari.
around
I'm
and
gonna make it look like I'm chasing him so I can
you
get my
don't
staff
see
back.
Mari.
We need to find Mari.
And she just vanished. I mean, I have no clue because I was
She
unconscious.
just
so-
disappeared, and you guys.
But I mean,
Yeah,
that
you-
happened to Wallerton during the combat, and
Yep.
so, and he only went what 100 feet away. So Mari's got to be close by.
Yeah,
She's
but
probably somewhere.
he
she's
told
not
you, like-
where I was.
yeah, Wallerton tells you he was off to the east.
Alright, kind of fan out. Be careful. Try to stay within the light. Look for Mari.
Okay, if we're doing that,
There-
then yeah, I'll start making
which
my
way? In the area that you guys are in, you don't see her.
Are we fanning out? Like
I'm gonna head
how
this
far?
way
How far
towards
are we
the lady.
separating? I guess.
Stay within the light. The light is 60 feet from that point. So that's bright light, and there's additional 60-foot dim sunlight beyond that. So we have 120 feet of sunlight.
I'll
Ty, you
go
start
and check
moving
this
your way
corner
over
again.
there. You see that woman is lying there. She looks astounded. She's still gripping her head, and she's like kind of. She's like, who are
Kind
you?
of looking at her, but I'm also looking around for Mari amongst like the stone rubble and stuff.
Hey, Crow, you head that way. You don't see Mari anywhere.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like do a quick scan of the. I'm staying within
Reggie
the light,
moves
but
5 feet. You don't see Mari, Reggie. In that
I'm not worrying about Marty right now. I am taking my biggest needle I can find and stabbing it into Erdan, trying to wake him up.
Go ahead. Gorilla, are you doing any searching?
I figured being unconscious, I shouldn't say that I'm unconscious.
Yeah,
Mari feels betrayed. She felt
But I
like
appreciate Reggie.
16 Erdan.
So you're at 16 hit points.
Yeah.
Erdan, you're like, oh, start up again.
As I stab him, then I'll move on.
Thanks, Reggie.
All your extremities, everything, like, just feels cold. And, like, your inner soul just feels like it's been frozen.
I'm gonna wake up.
You're trying to do the math there. It was a little difficult.
Yeah, it's late. I'm falling asleep.
Simple
so I'm
math,
like,
yeah.
Calculator.
Dan, wake up.
So you guys,
Thanks, Reggie. Could use
you
a
guys
smaller
are calling
fucking needle.
out, and Wallerton, you pick up your quarterstaff, and when you look to the north, you see a boot sticking out of some weeds, probably about 40 feet away from you.
nothing.
Wallerton saw that?
Well, because when he ran over to pick up his quarterstaff,
Yeah.
then he kind of looked over and he sees this out of some of the reeds, like right close to the edge of the river. Like you see Mari came within 20 feet of actually falling in the river.
Oh shit.
But yeah, out of
Just like-
the reeds on the edge of the river, you see a boot sticking out.
You like call it out or?
I don't know. I'm telling Wallerton.
Is Wallerton muted?
Wallerton, what do you do? You saw this.
I pick up my.
When you picked up your quarterstaff, you glanced to the north and you saw this boot sticking out of some bushes.
I think to myself, is that Mari's boot?
And you think correctly.
And I step into the shadows over here and then pop out beside where the boot is showing.
Okay. Yeah, you see Mari lying there.
I try to pick her up and bring her towards my friends.
Okay, yeah, you do it. I'll just So you guys see Wallerton come back with Mari. Well, I don't know. How strong are you?
Not that strong.
I'll rush.
Probably dragging her.
He's
Just
dragging
like
her.
grab her by the foot.
Well, yeah, you get her under the arms, and yeah, you're dragging her back. And Reggie, you come over to help.
Yeah.
I have a strength of 14, so it's not that bad.
And this is how we'll pause for the night, as you guys all come running back. Just to add, just for you guys to hate me more. Why can't I approve? Reggie, what'd you do?
What have you done, Reggie?
The DM's keeping us apart, Mari. It's not me.
There we go. Yeah, it just wouldn't accept the movement.
God damn it.
Ty, as your comrades are yelling out, we found Mari, and they're all gathering, and you're about to turn away because this woman isn't really responding to you. Well, she is she's kind of like, she seems a little scared. But, wow.
That was my hag laugh.
But just as you're about to turn away, yeah, the hag laugh does come into effect.
Damn it. Seriously.
Yeah. And All of a sudden, you see the figure. She transforms,
Oh,
and I'm
balls.
only showing you. You see it turn into that.
What the fuck?
You see it grows, and
This jungle's
all this
terrible. Let's go home.
It's your jungle.
so you can sleep on that for a week, and
Yeah, enjoy that visual. That's what he's saying.
That's worse than the Bodox.
That's
To take
right.
the ferry
Oh,
cost a
great.
nickel, and in those days,
Okay, give me
nickels had
one quick minute
pictures
here,
of
and
bumblebees
I
on
will
'em.
be
Give me
right back.
5 Ps for a quarter.
I did say this is going to be challenging.
Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Holy doodles. It is Stream Raid Central in here. Welcome in. Gaming related. Let me get a better look at you guys. Hello. Oh my goodness, and all the follows. You are all so kind. Unfortunately we're wrapping up our session here for tonight. Gaming related. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Also, Soren Angel, gaming related, Aaron Day, Fired Goose, Senior Monk 11, and Junior Monk. Thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. Amazing setup. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you're here. I'm sorry that you just slightly missed it. Crinkle over here with the level up. Oh, you know what, Crinkle? That's not going to fire off because we turned those off for D&D sessions. Let me set you up with a shout out, gaming related. Gaming related. Excuse me, I'm still fighting. We did a 24-hour marathon stream last weekend, and my voice is like just coming back. Went late tonight. Yeah, please do. We do our D&D session is every single Sunday night. 9 p.m. Mountain Standard is when we start. A Sega Saturn controller. That is a Sega Saturn controller. I've been playing some Saturn games. I'm glad you noticed. Bane, you've got an eye for details, my friend. I really appreciate that. How was the game? The game was fantastic. We are in the process of hunting down an item known as the Star of Omu, which is a all-powerful artifact that our I hate to say rivals, because it's like the big bad evil guy of the campaign has sent his henchmen in to this area, this like jungle town. The jungle of Omu is this kind of area that our DM has created. It's not that Jungles of Omu, it's his own creation. And that if they get to it first, they're going to destroy the world with it. And so we've got to head them off the pass, but we don't know what it is, what it looks like, where it is, or what it does. And so we're trying to figure that out. So we're kind of working through that. OCD is a mean mistress. It is what it is. My friends, even though my game is has ended, at the bare minimum, we can continue this love for towards another channel, and we can see what else we can pull up here. Kind of figuring out as you go. Yeah, Lillian, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. We do stream both on Twitch and on YouTube as well, so thank you so much for hanging out and keeping me company over there. Unfortunately, on YouTube, I don't have the ability to send the stream to another channel. So unfortunately, the YouTube stream is going to cut out, but my Twitch friends that are over here, I'm going to send you over to another Dungeons & Dragons channel. I'm just waiting for the ad to click through. For anybody that came in, the follows, the raids, I love each and every one of you. I really appreciate it. I'm not going to hold you up from your night because you came to watch some Dungeons & Dragons, and at the bare minimum, the least I can do is send you along to more Dungeons & Dragons. We play every single Sunday night here at 9 p.m. So if you want to see what we've got going on, by all means, please do come and check us out. Then we do Pathfinder during the week as well. If you're a Wednesday night gamer and you want something a little bit different from Dungeons & Dragons Pathfinder, we do on the channel on Wednesdays. All right, thank you everybody so much for chilling with us. Let's go hang out with Wex_AZ. They're playing Dungeons & Dragons. It looks like they're doing live play in person, which is super cool too. So we're gonna go and throw them a raid. Show them some love, give them a follow, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, so long everybody. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.